Hello and welcome everybody, this is the Prussian Prince. And I'm casting the Imperium Tellurium Cup 2 final. This is going to be between Klayton and HOS Panda Warrior. Now unfortunately I missed the first game, so it's going to be directly the second game. This is a best of 7. By the way, throughout the tournament players were allowed to use specific factions only a specific amount of times, I think, so the final, they both arrived with different factions available to them. But that being said, let's go ahead and check out the build of Klayton. So he's got on his left flank 3 Pontic Royal Cav, one of them is his general, and he's got a Scythed Chariot. His right flank, he's got 2 Pontic Royal Cav and 1 Scythed Chariot. And of course he's got a main line of... whoa. This is 3, 4, 5 Levy Pikes with 3 Pontic Swordsmen. No, scratch that. He's got 4 Pontic Swordsmen, in fact. Then he has, of course, some skirmishers, like 3 Mercenary Scythian Horse Archers, right? Yeah. Now for Panda Warrior, we have a Briton Skirmisher and a Briton Slinger, interestingly enough. Then we actually have chariots for Panda Warrior. 1 chariot though. And 2 chosen spear band on each flank. Then we've got about mix of heroic nobles and chosen sword band. 2 heroic nobles and what seems to be 4 chosen sword band. Then we've got, of course, 4 heroic riders. One of them is his general. So this is gonna be interesting to see how it goes. And yeah, this heroic rider isn't really gonna be able to catch up to the 6 horse archers. Oh, however, it looks like Klayton did use precision shots, so now when his unit gets exhausted, it'll get caught by that heroic rider. So now Klayton has to be really careful because that unit is really gonna get caught. However, it's dishing out some damage. And this might be good for Klayton because he has superior cavalry. And he's gonna be able to take out Panda's gen. Panda is... I'm not quite sure what he's doing here, but this was a very good engagement here for Panda though. Like, he's gonna be able to support quickly. However, here come the chariots of Klayton, and it's gonna be chariots versus chariots. It's gonna be funny. But look at the general of Panda. He's gonna go down very soon. It's gonna be really bad for Panda. However, here come his chariots. So this is gonna be crazy. Here they come into the Pontic Swordsman. And they're gonna go into this unit, probably into... They don't even need to go into that unit. But actually here they go. They're even gonna trample those Levy Pikes and into the next Levy Pike unit. These guys are doing so much damage, but Panda's gen is dying, so... Yeah, look at those chariots of Pandas. They're doing insane amounts of damage here. Yes, they're dying, but they've done so much already. Over 200 kills on those chariots already. But they're pretty much dead right now, though. Here come the chariots of Klayton, though. So let's see if his chariots can be more effective. Even Scythed chariots. They should be better, but they got caught by Cav. Already they're stuck, so right now they won't be able to do as much damage as the chariots of Panda did. So I would say that Panda is actually in a better position right now, and look, his slingers are even gonna do nicely against those mercenary Scythian horse archers here. So yeah, I would say that Panda is in the advantage this game, and the Klayton's Scythed Chariot was unable to do much. So even though Klayton had a nice lead in the start, he basically looks like he threw it away by just misusing his chariots and allowing all his units to die to, well, not all his units, but a lot of his units to die to those chariots of Iceni, which, as far as I know, they are very, very cheap. So it was surprising they managed to do so well. But yeah, as you can see, Klayton's flank over here is pretty much getting chain routed at this point. Despite the fact that Panda did lose his general, it all seemed to go fine for him, or at least it seems to go fine. But this chariot from Klayton is coming in and could do a lot of damage. Though I don't think it's gonna be enough, but here it comes. Needs to start rotating and hitting more of those chosen swordband. But here comes Panda with his cav. He's gonna be able to take out that chariot. Not before the chariot gets a significant amount of kills though. So we'll see. Klayton already calling the GG. And as you can see here that Klayton's really got a very, very small chance of victory here. But it exists. It does exist. But yeah, you can see this Pontic swordsman is just not going to be able to do too well against the rogue nobles. Just way too many units, way too strong units for Panda here. And here come those levy pikes, but they're just levy pikes. They're not going to be able to do anything. Even Britain skirmishers are now flanking the levy pikes. This is way too funny here. Holding them down with Britain skirmishers. Never thought I'd see that. Anyway, here come more units from Panda. He's gonna be able to get into these Pontic Royal Cav. Thing is though that Klayton still has some skirmishers, but these guys have likely used up so much ammo. Even if they were full on ammo right now, they probably still wouldn't be able to do enough damage to take out Panda's units. Yeah, I just don't see it right now. So yeah, it looks like this levy pike was caught out of position and it cannot turn. Mercenary Scythian horse archer over here is gonna go around. Probably just gonna go into melee at this point, and his basically Klayton's forces are gonna chain route at this point, so it's gonna be 2-0 for Panda. So yeah, this game actually, there were quite a few mistakes on both sides. Especially in the beginning, by Panda really misused his general, but he made up for it later on in the game by using his chariots very well. But yeah, we shall see how game number 3 goes. As you can see here for the stats, obviously Scythe of Chariots did decently, but the other ones didn't. And here, where are the chariots? Yeah, 259 kills. Pretty good. Pretty good. That gave Panda the superiority in that area. But anyway, we shall go. Welcome to game 3 between Klayton and Panda Warrior. It seems like Panda Warrior is going with Epirus. Well, we have Seleucids for Klayton. And it seems like Panda Warrior is already ready, but I'm gonna go over the build of Klayton. So he's got 2 Indian War Elephants, then we can see 3 Agamic Cavalry, 2 Hellenic Cataphracts, 2 Horse Skirmishers, okay. And then we have 3, 4, 5, 6 Eastern Slingers, 2 Shield Bearers, 1 Persian Hoplite. Interesting choice. I would have taken more Hellenic Cataphracts if it was me, probably. And taken, I don't know, instead of those Shield Bearers, something else. Anyway, for Panda, we have 1 African Elephant on each flank, then 1 Hellenic Royal Cav on each flank, and a lot of infantry. So we've got, what is this? 6 Hellenic Royal Guard. Wow. That's a lot of Hellenics, really. Behind them we have 2 Javelin Men, and behind those are 4 Mercenary Rhodian Slingers. This is a ballsy move from Panda here, I think. This build, because I mean, we'll see how it goes. It might work, but a cap-heavy approach from Seleucid might be hard to deal with. Like, it would be hard to protect all his slingers right now. Thing is, though, Klayton does not have high number of melee troops, right? So potentially, like, Panda Warrior could just box, but it's gonna be difficult with like six Hellenics. Like, I would really say that he should have taken only like, let's see, 2 Hellenics and then some thorax spikes. But we should take a look at what he does. So as we can see, both of them are moving up right now, and they're gonna be meeting up soon. Hellenics will be tough to crack though, but given proper flanking from Klayton, if he gets behind them, hits the rear, the Hellenics should die fast. Yeah. Or if he gets an elephant charge in their back, they're gone. Especially here though, if he hits the general unit of Panda and routes it, can start a chain route, because those skirmishers are rather easy to route because their morale isn't as high. Especially with the elephants around and cav hitting them and such. And really, like, Panda Warrior relies on his skirmishing right now. But look, precision shot already used and wasted. Completely wasted from, yeah. Klayton just wasted precision shots, so now all his units will be exhausted, his skirmishers rather. So that was actually a very bad move from Klayton. He shouldn't have done that. Should have just simply not used precision shot. In fact, precision shot is... you should only use it when in a pinch, because otherwise it's just gonna make your unit exhausted for no reason. It doesn't really add that much damage, so to speak. Now he's gonna go up into Panda Warrior's Rhodians, right? So those Rhodians will be insanely difficult to kill with Eastern Slingers, especially as he's going into the range of the Rhodians. So yeah, this is actually not in the range, just slightly. Should be trying to go with some of his Slingers around, because Panda Warrior may not be able to cover all the angles, right? I'm not even sure why he took horse skirmishers as Seleucids, but we'll see what Klayton intends to do here. But yeah, you can see the shield bearers here trying to defend the Eastern Slingers, and horse skirmishers again baiting the shot. So I guess that's what he's using the horse skirmishers for, to bait volleys, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna go for him. But oh, this Rhodian Slinger took so much damage. That was actually a good move from Klayton. Though those Rhodians will now get a volley. First shot against those slingers. Oh, not dealing too much damage. And now the problem is that there's cav going out for Klayton. That was a good move from Klayton, because what he basically did at that point is he allowed, I mean, he wanted to force those slingers back. Oh, but nice move here from Panda. He's gonna get into those horse skirmishers. Oh, this is... Klayton is gonna try and start an engagement here, but those Hellenic Royal Cav and with elephants in the back should crush the Agema cavalry. It's gonna get crushed so quickly between two units, and it's already not looking good for Klayton at all here. There's this Hellenic Royal Cav that could go through and catch all the slingers. When the elephants are going through and they're gonna get to the slingers, and this could be a mass chain route of skirmishers. And if that happens, I'm not sure how Klayton intends to win this game. It's gonna be quite difficult. Just look at how these units are dying, and those elephants are trampling through everything right now. And he's already lost quite a few of those slingers, but he actually still kept 4 of them, though. So that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Looks like this Hellenic Royal Cav did try and get to those slingers, but didn't really work. So this wasn't as bad as I thought it would be for Klayton, but it still, like, he has only, like, he still lost quite a bit, and now he's allowing the slingers of Panda to power in with missile fire. The thing is, Klayton cannot afford to take those losses because he's got... Now he doesn't even have a skirmishing advantage. All those slingers are still there for Panda, and all those slingers could really take out those Indian war elephants, especially with javelin support. And here, this is a nice thing from Klayton. He's using 2 against 1 Rhodian slinger, so this is gonna be effective for him. But there's this other Rhodian slinger, and here comes Panda. He's gonna pull up this, push up this Hellenic Royal Guard to defend his slinger. Yep. Gamma Cavalry of Klayton did not manage to get there. I'm not sure what this... Oh, this Javelin is getting by too quickly. Oh, and this is not going to be a good charge from Klayton. He's going to lose so much cav here because he charges in frontally. Would actually get a lot of kills charging frontally, but it's mostly against Javelins, right? So that's not really worth it, as those Hellenics are just crushing them. Actually got through. Got a lot of kills against Javelins. Yeah, not worth it, as I was saying. Doesn't seem like it's looking good for Klayton. However, he's still going through into those Rhodian slingers. So if he gets the Rhodians, he could still win this. As there, what Panda has is just a lot of 6 Hellenic Royal Guards, right? So if Klayton can use those slingers to take out all those Hellenics, that could go very well for him if he has enough ammo. Oh, and here come the mercenary African elephants. They're gonna go through the cav and into the slingers. Ooh, they might rout soon, those slingers. Not sure what the African elephants are doing, but oh well. So getting some kills. Those Indian war elephants are gonna be, yeah, some trouble, but here you can see those Rhodians are gonna die too. So actually, it seems like it has turned around and Klayton is doing a nice job, I feel, right now. Because those 6 Hellenics, gotta remember how expensive they are. The thing is though, like, how is Klayton gonna be able to get into the box and take out those pikes? That's the question. And he's gonna get a thick line of Hellenic Royal Guard. It's gonna be even more difficult. And he's rearranging his box once again. So his general is now in the box himself. But this is a very thin line, so potentially it could potentially that thick line could just be demolished. And here comes some devastating flanking shots, though they are only firing at the left of the Hellenic Royal Guard, so they're not doing as much damage as they would from the right, but still obviously you can see that this is a lot of damage. So actually Klayton should be winning this game if he has enough ammo. That's the question, because he used a lot to kill those Rhodians. The question is whether he has enough left to take out those Hellenics. It looks like it's very possible. He's already gonna be taking out 1 Hellenic Royal Guard, and he's firing at the back of this Hellenic Royal Guard, so it looks like he may be able to do it. And he's probably gonna try and get closer and closer with this elephant to provide a fear effect, to route it much faster. Oh, actually he's not doing it. Unfortunate, but yeah, he's focus firing some of those units. Should have tried to kill the... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but he should have tried to kill the general. Should be going around with his infantry from different angles too, not from one angle. I wonder if how much ammo does he have? Because if he has no ammo left, he could still lose this, potentially. Yeah, he's just doing quite a bit of damage right now. Yeah, this Hellenic is just losing a lot of men here. This one too. The chain round could be started, and the back of Panda's gen is exposed. But yeah, look, those Indian war elephants doing a great job here. And even the Indian war elephants are doing damage with their arrows. It's hilarious. Even though it's not a lot, it's still something, right? But Panda's gonna try. Though this game, it's no longer in his favor. It hasn't been for a while. I really thought that Panda got a decent engagement, but I guess not. In the beginning. Yeah, Panda's gen is gonna die. These guys are facing the wrong way. Not sure what Panda's doing by making them face the wrong way too. Just, I suppose that he's trying to make Klayton fire at them, but Klayton isn't. But yeah, this could just turn out. Well, obviously Panda's in a really rough position, so. Slingers are getting out of ammo though. These guys are out of ammo, not before they dealt a lot of damage though. Again, these are Hellenic rail guards, so Panda spent so much money on them. It's incredible. But it may pay off for him. We'll see. If they have to kill all these units though. Instead, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slingers. If they all run out of ammo, then there is. We have 2 shield bearers, 2 elephants. 1, 2, 3, 3 cav units, melee cav units, pretty strong ones. 2 are damaged, but still in pretty good shape. Those Indian war elephants probably took some HP damage, but shouldn't have taken too much. But yeah, question is, how is he gonna go in? Because he's gonna have to attack this somehow, right? He should just move into the. Should just not give a charge order, but it looks like he's gonna give one. This could be problematic. But what is this pike unit doing for Panda? Oh, this could be really bad. Pike unit is informed. Yeah, 11 men only, but the elephants come in frontally, so they're gonna go down. And here more Eastern Slingers. Again, the elephants coming in frontally from Klayton. I'm not sure about this. Klayton may have just. Well, we'll see, because the elephants are coming in shield bearers too. So Klayton may still win this, but yeah, he shouldn't lose this. Because he is giving a chance to Panda Warrior right now by mismicroing his attacks. If all those elephants die, and look, the General of Klayton is dying. General of Klayton is dying. General of Panda Warrior is still alive with 30 men. Look, Panda Warrior just turned this around. Panda Warrior just turned this around because Klayton mismanaged his attack. This is so incredible. Like, how did he manage to turn this around? Well, as you saw, the attacks with the elephants were wasted. That was problematic. What? Is that
Advance at speed!
Who's drawing? Because I can see it. Maybe it's the Rick drawing. Anyway. Those Hellenics. This is still not completely over though, but it's probably gonna be over. Shield bearers are winning though. Gamma Cav. General of Panda could die here. Oh, Gamma Cavalry is gonna die because it's hitting Kalenix frontally. What is this game? He's gonna try and go through, but by doing that, he's gonna lose a lot of men. Look, he's actually gonna take out this Hellenic Rail Guard, and if he gets a back charge, it'll be very good for him. That unit is routed, but look, this shield bearer is gonna lose a lot of men here. So this is still not over yet. This is insane. It's just very insane. Oh, charged. And that unit does not have... Oh, look. It looks like Klayton was just able to turn it around again. Oh, what a game. What a game. What a game. Klayton still wins. Well, he probably would win, I would assume. If this unit somehow routes these two, I would be very surprised. We'll see though. No, it shouldn't win. No, this was very close. So Gamma Cavalry routes. The Hellenic stays in the fight. No, it didn't stay in the fight. But what an insane game. Wow. Wow. Very, very close indeed. And I thought that... And this is game number 4, currently 2-1 for Panda Warrior. In his match against Klayton, this best of 7 final. So we've got... Ooh, let's see. This is nervy, right? Let me... I hope I didn't get it wrong. Anyway. Mastodon for... Nervy? Yeah, it's nervy. Okay. Mastodon for Klayton. And he's got a front line of 3, 4, 5. No, just 4 pikes in the front. 4 Royal Peltists. 2 on each flank. 1 hoplite with his general. And on his right flank he's got 3 companion cav. On his left flank 3 companion cav as well. As for Panda Warrior, he's got on his left flank Spear Brother. His right flank another Spear Brother. Then in the center we've got 3 Spear Brothers as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Oathsworns. Interesting. Then behind those we've got 3 skirmishers. 2 are Celtic skirmishers and 1 is a youth. Then in the back we have 3 noble horse. His general is in an Oathsworn. As for Klayton, his general is in a Royal Peltist, as you can see here. Now this is going to be very interesting to see how Klayton is gonna have to attack, because there are skirmishers for Panda, right? Even though they aren't slingers or anything, they're still skirmishers. So we'll see how Klayton approaches this dilemma. But I mean, he's gonna have a hard time to beat those Oathsworns. It's gonna be difficult. Though he does have... Actually, it's not gonna be that difficult because he's got Royal Peltists. These 6 shock cav can do pretty well. So he does have a decent shot at winning this, of course. But we'll see. He's gonna have a hard time pushing up with his pikes though. They're gonna be really slow. Those Spear Brothers may be able to flank him too, so we'll see. Here come the pikes for Klayton and those 2 Royal Peltists over here. They're probably gonna... The Spear Brother is probably gonna be the meat shield for Panda. But as you can see here, the problem is that there's companion cav for Klayton, and those guys, if they charge, they're gonna do a lot of damage. So we'll see how that goes. Like, perhaps even charging frontally would do quite a number on Panda's units, but we'll see. So now he's gonna try and get into those here. Maybe he should just go and risk it and try and get a charge like this. No trample though. He's actually gonna get some kills, but here no charge from Klayton. That's a mistake. And supported from Spear Brothers here from Panda. That's good, but they're not gonna do too much. Royal Peltist missing the charge again for Klayton. He's really mismicroing both of his flanks here. Hoplite engaging. Yeah. This unit is not being microed. This unit is not being microed. Finally using that unit, though it's way too much in the back. These units in the center, essentially, they're useless. This unit is not fighting against this unit. And this unit is not really doing too much either. But here comes this nice companion cap charge. But he wasted trample on skirmishers. Not a good thing to do. Unless he directly goes from there into the back of this Oathsworn while he still has trample. That would actually be pretty good, but turns out that he's not going for that. But look, he's going to be able to flank this Oathsworn with pikes. Wonder how much damage he's actually going to be able to do, because those guys can... Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Nice back charge here with trample from this companion cav. He's going to get probably quite a few kills. Wow, look at this Pure Brother dying so quickly, but still Noble Horse and Oathsworn here. Spikes aren't really doing too much, but they're actually supporting against this Oathsworn now. So we'll see how much that goes. And they're gonna be able to hang on against these units here. Spike is gonna turn around, and Panda's trying to flank. And now these guys lost their pikes, so Oathsworns will be able to crush these really quickly. So for this flank, you can see Panda's clearly got it. Only one pike unit left here to hang on. Should probably just run away with the spike to keep it intact. Actually getting some kills with it. So for this flank, this is the only hope for Klayton, but even this isn't really a hope. As, yeah, it turns out that Klayton is probably gonna end up losing this game, which should be 3-1 for Panda Warrior. Those spikes are just really difficult to use. Even here you can see those Oathsworns are actually going to be able to do decent against the pike unit. And now more Oathsworns charging in, and this is basically game here. Just going to try and pull away with the companion cap, but doesn't really matter, and those real peltists are going to go down. Yeah, not really looking good at all for Klayton here. I mean, he has like 3 units left, and that's about it. Clearly not enough to win this battle, and they're all about to chain route. And there they go. Finally, there they go. So 3-1 for Panda Warrior. He is 1 game away from eliminating Klayton and winning this tournament. Not even sure what the prize is. We'll see the statistics soon though. But as you could guess, like, those spikes they're really hard to use. And I'm not sure why you would use it against Nervi. Because yeah, you can see like they really got nothing done. Almost. Pretty much. So for the companion cav, some of it did quite well actually. The real peltists got melted by Oathsworns though. And Spear Brothers actually, yeah, they did pretty well against those pikes, so to speak. A mighty horse for Nervi even. I forgot that he had mighty horse. I didn't actually see it. I thought it was like only 2 noble horse. Oh well. See you in a game 5, match point 4. Panda War. This is game number 5, potentially the last game of this match between Panda Warrior and Klayton. Klayton is currently down 3-1. Or he might get a charge on those 15 horse archers. No way. He's not gonna get a charge off. Now for Klayton, we've got Egypt. Pontus for Panda Warrior. Here comes the cav engagement though. Klayton's got 2 Ptolemy cav on that flank, 2 on his other flank. 1 in the center, 1 African elephant. Then we've got obviously 4 Rhodians and 2 Egyptian archers. And we've got here Galatian swordsmen, 4 of them, and I believe 2 royal peltists. I think that's his build here. Is it? Not sure. But yeah, this engagement here, not very good for Klayton. He's gonna engage his Galatians, but they're just Galatian swordsmen. They're not the best ones. And here come the chariots of Panda Warrior. However, cavalry coming in for Klayton now. Obviously, Panda realizes that Klayton has counteracted that move. So yeah, and trample has been used for Klayton already. However, the general of Panda is gonna die. This is still a close game. And look, these units are all out of position for Panda, but here comes the chariot, and there's nothing to take it out with. Ooh, there's nothing, and those chariots are gonna go in and have a fun time. Look at all those cav units charging in frontally. Not even bothering to flank, but I guess he needs to micro everything, so... Yeah, here come the chariots getting an insane and ridiculous amount of kills here. They're gonna keep running around and turning to get more and more kills. But yeah, just look at this insane amount of kills. Truthfully, they are... A lot of them are against skirmishers, but still, this is still looking very, very good right now for Panda. Just because of those chariots, they managed to get an insane amount of kills. And here comes this chariot again, and is gonna be able to catch those Egyptian archers and take them out. Where this Panda cav gets caught by Ptolemy cav. And yeah, this game looks really bad right now, but it's possible for... It is still possible for Klayton to win because he has his gen and Panda doesn't, but it's still very hard for that to happen. And in fact, like, there's like maybe 1% chance of Klayton winning at this point, but yeah, it should be 4-1 for Panda right now. And it turns out that all those units are gonna be chain routing, and indeed Panda's chariots getting a lot of kills again. 310 kills on the chariots. Insane amount of kills here. Ptolemy cav, sorry, Pontigrel cav too. And yep, here come those mercenary Scythian horse archers. I'm gonna end up destroying the rest. Yeah, it turns out that Panda Warrior is the victor, so congratulations to Panda Warrior winning yet another tournament. He is on fire. And let's take a look at the unit statistics before I end.